Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a grateful Tuesday. I hope you are having an absolutely amazing day. I'm sorry, I thought I saw something in my tooth. But it is a grateful Tuesday, guys, and it is always an honor to come before you and share just a little bit of inspiration. There go my girl Candace. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. Hello, Natural Chica. Come on through, Candy. Let me see if I can add you in here. Inviting, talking my way through it on this gorgeous, grateful Tuesday. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. Hey, Daniela, it was so good seeing you yesterday, beautiful. I didn't know you were natural hair, Chica. Now I see the picture. Oh, it was so good to see you yesterday. I wish you all the best. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Hey, kid, who that girl? Who that be? Hoppo. Who that is, Hoppo? I don't know her. You look beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
I love your hair.
Thank you, girl. I got me some dreadlocks.
I see you, girl. They look absolutely amazing.
Thank you, girl.
So on this Grateful Tuesday, we're going to talk about how beautiful my friend is, but she's going to go ahead and she's going to introduce herself to y'all.
Good morning, everyone. I am Candace Brown, a mom of twin boys and an entrepreneur.
Yes. So on this morning, guys, we come up here every Tuesday at 10 a.m. just to share a little bit about gratitude, right? Being grateful, but we also offset it with another topic, because there's other things that are attached to it. And one of them that is attached to it is the blessings, right? So a lot of times, guys, we take our blessings for granted, right? We take the blessings of being able to wake up this morning, being able to have vision, being able to have our limbs working, being able to hear, to speak. We take all of those blessings for granted. But those are some of the things that we just automatically just take for granted, and we think that we're entitled to and we're supposed to have. And there's some people out there that don't have that same liberty. So this morning we want to talk about just being grateful for the blessings. At the end of the conversation, I always ask you to go out and just reflect on two things that you are truly grateful for on that day. But on today, we're going to talk about what are you really grateful for as far as your blessings. And I just shared some of them that are so minute, guys, that people they take for granted, right? Even myself, not just people. Sometimes I take for granted those blessings that have been given to me, just from just opening my eyes, right? And I take those things for granted. So I'm going to be a little more in depth on just thinking and reflecting on things, looking at things a little bit differently, counting my blessings, right? Sometimes we have so many blessings that happen throughout the day. And then one thing can happen that is off, and you discount your whole entire day based off of that one thing. And you forget about all of those blessings that have taken place throughout the day, right? The miracles that have happened, right? Maybe you almost got sideswiped and the man just looked up just in time not to sideswipe you. That's a blessing, right? That's a blessing. So on today, we just want you to just think about those minor blessings. They're not minor. They're really big. I keep saying minor. They're really not minor. They're really major, because you can't get to your next opportunity without those things happening for you, right? A lot of times you're looking ahead and you're thinking about, hey, Kim, you're thinking about things that you want to happen. You coulda, shoulda, woulda, shoulda happened. And you forget to just say, you know what? I'm just grateful for that encounter. I'm just grateful, even the bad experience, right? Those sometimes are blessings, because they can help you to be able to grow. So that can be a blessing in disguise, right? Even the bad things that you encounter. So on today, we want you to just be focused on all of those things that you take for granted, those blessings, those really small things that you take for, I keep saying small, but it ain't small.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
But those things that happen that you are truly blessed to have. Yes, absolutely, Kim. Changing your perspective on those things that you have happen throughout the day. And like I said, it could be just something as big as opening your eyes this morning. All right. Being able to hear from us, right? Right? That's a blessing. Just being able to tap in and listen to someone else's perspective to help you build and grow on yours. So Candy, what you got? I know you got it, girl. I know you got it.
I want to share something. You guys know that I experience this because what I've gone through and what I go through, I'm able to help someone else. So, and this month is November, a very special month for me because my boys were born and it is also autism awareness. Okay. So during this month, I was 27 years old, 10 years ago, and my entire life changed. I didn't know that there were so many sick babies until I had Cameron and Aiden. They were born a pound 12 and a pound 13. And when they were in the NICU, we were there every single day, y'all, every single day. They had tubes. They had so much oxygen, ventilators. So why do I tell you this? I tell you this because be grateful for your health. Be grateful that you got oxygen. I mean, not oxygen, that you can breathe. You don't need to be hooked up to a tank. You don't need to be hooked up to a tube to eat. And I do believe that these are the things that we take for granted, like having water. We don't care about it until it's shut off. Oh my gosh, they just cut the water off. Now I got to go try to find bottles of water. But your health, and just knowing that you have, I don't want to say normal child because I don't like labels, but that your child doesn't have to go to therapy or all over the place, you know, that you don't have to worry about going to a hospital every day. Because right now, there are some parents that are at a hospital dealing with their child, you know, may have cancer, may have all of these sicknesses and diseases that are out here. So be very grateful on today for every little thing, your hair, your nose, your ears, whatever. Okay. So, and just be grateful. Even if you have a moment where you're like, this is not where I want to be. As I said yesterday, this is where you're supposed to be.
Supposed to be. Amen. I don't know
where you're supposed to be. So, all right.
Yeah. You know what? I always do a little, I do my personal development in the morning. And so I got to come in with this, right? Because you just reminded me of something. I do Sean Croxton every morning. It's like 12-minute quotes and 12-minute quote of the day. And guys, if you have the opportunity, just go and check that out because it's something to build your belief every day. But what Candace was just talking about, you know, being grateful for those things that you have, because some of the things are out of your control. And so you're grateful for the things that are in your control. And good morning, Todd. And I was listening to Hal Elrod this morning on that 12-minute quote of the day. And one of the things he talked about his car accident, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with him, but when he talked about his when he had his car accident, he was in the hospital. He had all these broken bones, broken eyes, all this different stuff. Right. And so.
Crystal, who is he? Who is he again?
Hal Elrod.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he had all of these different things. He was maybe about 20. I think he's in his 40s now. But he had all of these different things going on with him. And so the doctors came in because they came in and they talked to his parents and they said, you know, you might need to talk to your son because he's delusional. Right. Every time we come in and we try to tell him he may not walk again, he starts talking about something. He starts cracking jokes and different things like that. Well, prior to that, he had done some type of training, and he had done this. Yeah, Kim put it in. Thank you, Kim. He had put it into perspective that he does this thing where it's 5 minutes, where he just goes off and you know what, I can't change it. You know, cries, does all of this for 5 minutes. He sets his clock. And I don't know if this is something that someone out there can do, but he sets his timer for 5 minutes. And then within that 5 minutes, he just cries, cusses, does whatever he wants to do for those 5 minutes. And then once that clock goes off, he says, I can't change it, right? I can't change it. And that means those 5 minutes are in the past. Now, what can you do to change it? You're going forward, right? Rather than staying stuck in that experience. And so that's what he had done to his mindset. But the doctors was thinking that he was delusional, or he wasn't accepting his thing. He was in emotional shock and all of this. And he told his parents, I'm not. I can't. There's nothing I can't do about me not being able to walk again. But what can I do in this wheelchair? I can be the happiest person I can be in this wheelchair if that is what's supposed to be. And so he had let go of that within that 5 minutes. So I don't know if this can help somebody, but maybe you need to put a timer on your experience. Maybe you need to put a time and let that thing go within those 5 minutes or whatever it is. Let it go and then go forward with what you can control. Because sometimes things happen to us and they're out of our control. There's nothing we can do about them. But what we can do is we can go forward with the things that we can control, right? And Candace, even as a mom, you know, with her children, she sees that there are not things that she can, some things are out of her control. But the things that she can control, if you go and look on her page, her boys are happy, they're experienced, they're walking on nature trails. I don't even like them dang on trails. But they are having their best life, right? Yeah. And I hate that terminology because sometimes it's thrown around, but she's giving them their best life, right? And not staying stuck in the situation or the mindset of, woe is me, oh God, la, 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 la. If y'all was just listening, she gave you a whole bunch of nuggets that you can take with you, right? About being able to press forward. So I just want to leave that with you. And I also want to tell you today, reflect on at least 2 things like we do every week. Candy, oh, I'm sorry, before I close, do you have anything you want to add?
No, I was about to cry, girl.
Well, go on and cry, girl. You know, this is real conversation. She is the best mom.
Cry on here now. No, just kidding.
Yes. But you are, and Todd is absolutely right. She is the best mom and doing what she knows to do and not holding on as woe is me. I can't, you know, doing all that pity party stuff. You are a champion. You know, as a mom, you're doing what's needed for your boys, right? And I'm giving her flowers while she's on this platform, but I see that, right? And if you go and look on her page, you will see, and it's not fake, guys, because a lot of times people come on these platforms and they fake stuff. What she's doing for her boys is real. And those are some of the things that you need to do in your life. The things that you can't control, you need to time those things out and go forward with the things that you can control. All right. So as we do every Tuesday, I'm talking about Saturday, what in the world? As we do every Tuesday, we ask you to reflect on at least 2 things you can today that you are truly grateful for. You know, like I said, those things that we take for granted, those blessings that happen all throughout the day, your sight, your vision, your hearing, your water is running, your lights are on, your cable is connected, right? If you got cable, right? Whatever it is, just be grateful for those things on today. And we will see you next Tuesday on this same platform at 10 a.m., sharing some other notes and giving you a little bit more hope. Guys, you have an absolutely amazing day on purpose. I love you, Candace.
I love you.
Oh, Lord.